everybody, it's Himani. So this is the second video in the series of how to remove your facial hair. In the first video I showed you how to remove peach fuzz naturally with a homemade face pack. This video is going to focus mainly on the eyebrows because you guys requested this video so much. I definitely had to do this video for you. So the first way is a combination of threading and tweezing, but this is a little bit more painful way. I love this way though because you do get used to it. Quite honestly, you actually stop feeling the pain after a while, and it plucks the hair from the root so it doesn't grow back as quickly, so I love that. But I do have a painless way for you, so I will share that with you very soon, right after I show you how to do this. You'll need a thread that you can get from any craft store, and you'll need tweezers. I'll give you a little tip. Try buying tweezers from the ones that come with a men's kit, and they are amazing. You can spend a little bit more and buy really expensive tweezers for girls, but I find that the cheaper ones do not work as well as the more expensive ones, but the cheaper ones from men's kit work amazing. They're sturdy and they last very long, so that's a really good tip there. You're going to take a thread here like this, and you're going to make it like a loop, so both the ends of the thread, so it's like a loop here like this, they come together. The length of the loop is going to be around about 10 to 11 inches. So with the ends, what you're going to do is roll them around your finger like this, and then go back and forth with your finger like this here, and then you're going to pull it. So it's going to create this knot here. So you've got this little loop. You're going to hold this loop here, and then with one end, you're actually going to turn it around 5 times. So this section that you have in the middle is amazing because it's going to pluck the hair from the root. Now that we have this loop ready, we're going to prep our eyebrows. The first thing you're going to need is a mirror. The next thing I'm going to need is a eyebrow spoolie sort of thing like this, and we're going to, mine is broken. Oh well. So we're actually going to brush our eyebrows down like that. Once you've pulled them down, you'll see the shape of your eyebrows. Stick to the shape of your eyebrows. That's very, very important. And then take any brown, dark brown eyeshadow, angled brush like this. Now take a little bit of the powder on this brush, and you're going to define the outline of your eyebrows basically. It's sort of like filling in your eyebrows, but not really, because you are creating a very strong line that you would not create otherwise. Next, we're going to wet the center portion of this with a wet sponge. We don't want it to be dripping, just a tiny bit wet so it grips onto the hair properly. Now the direction this goes is like this. So between your thumb and the index finger, you're actually holding it on using the other fingers, but you're pulling it using the index finger and the thumb like that. So when this section goes across, it basically pulls all the hair between there. If you're doing it yourself, the best position will be to have a magnifying mirror down below you, so you can actually look at yourself bending your neck down and then doing it. It really helps. You can use this hand or this hand depending on which angle you're dealing with, and go with whatever you feel is right for you at that time. Just pulling it down like that and then going across like this. See how drawing the outline gave us such a nice frame, so we know exactly where to go and where not to go. When you get to the point where all this edge is done, then the center portion is going to be just like this. Then towards the middle it's going to be just like that. Now that I've done my threading, the next step I do is actually tweeze this section underneath. The reason why we like to tweeze it is because if you're doing it yourself, you can't really stretch this area and then do threading because you require both the hands for threading. Stretching this area is really important because otherwise the thread can actually make minor cuts on this area, and that really hurts. We're going to do exactly the opposite. Now we're going to pull the hair up. So we're going to take the angled brush again, and we're going to take the brown eyeshadow, and we're going to outline the area. So you can see that my eyebrows are a little bit sparse here, but I would like it to be thicker. So I'm actually going to create this imaginary line here. So if there's any stray hair like this here and there, so I would let them be. I would not accidentally pluck them out because I'm trying to grow out my eyebrows. So for those of you who are trying to grow out your eyebrows, it's a another really good tip. Make sure that you clean your tweezers every time you use them, before you use them and after you use them with rubbing alcohol. That's very important, or any disinfecting lotion that you have. So I'm going to pull my eyebrows up like this, and with one hand I'm holding this mirror, and I'm going to pluck the eyebrows. See, you won't see me screaming with pain. It's not really painful after a while at all. If you have sensitive skin or you don't really want to do that yourself, as a beginner, it's a really good way to start with electric trimmer. You can actually buy the eyebrow trimmers that are available in the market, but don't laugh, I'm actually using a bikini trimmer and it works just fine. I'm basically using the Remington one, which is wet and dry, so use this section which is slightly narrower. It sounds like this. So I'm going to move over this section, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take it down like that. Just be really careful that you still stick to the outline. So this is what it looks like. This section was trimmed using the electric trimmer, and this section was using the tweezer and the threading. In my first video, I actually shared with you how to treat your skin after you have removed the facial hair. So definitely go check the video out. I'll put the link in the video box below for you. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you can definitely click the video description and open that link there. It's also a great video if you want to remove the peach fuzz. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Touch Up Tuesday, Fresh Friday and Subby Sunday. I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!